Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, T Green, and I'm back with another one.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Man, I hope you had a happy holiday. We about to bring in the new year, and you know we're going to do it right. But first and foremost, y'all, we got to go ahead and talk about the game. I know. Y'all been hitting me up on Twitter talking about Green, where you been? Man, I just been chilling, man. I had to take a little break, y'all. You know, it was the holidays, man. I just had to unwind. But hey, we back in gear. I've been keeping up with all the news and the updates, and trust and believe I will be bombing some videos here soon covering everything about ICU Buffaloes. But first things first, man, we got to talk about this game, and it's our last game. It's the big game, the bowl game, y'all. The Valero Alamo Bowl. It is here, y'all. ICU Buffs will be taking on BYU, and we got to talk about our predictions, how we normally do. We got to talk about the game, who gonna be starting, you know, and what we see happening. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to go ahead and jump up out there, right? We know Shedeur Sanders will be playing in the game, and big dog Travis Hunter, our Heisman winner, will be playing. You know, my dog is blocking out all that negativity, man. Y'all boys is going crazy talking about his girl. I mean, that is just the most silliest stuff, man. Let this boy breathe, man. Let this boy go ahead and, you know, soak in all this greatness that he has accomplished this year and winning the Heisman and focus on this game. Enough of that, man. Let's talk about this, man, because we got to do some things that, you know, to win this game, right? First thing we got to do on the defensive side of the ball, we got to go ahead and talk about it. We got to go ahead and keep their quarterback, Jake, under control. And I'm talking about BYU quarterback, of course. We got to keep him under control, man, because right now, you know, we have lost some players on the defensive side. You know, we're going to just talk about the most important piece that we lost. Our linebacker, Nikhil Hill-Green. Man, that was some sad news, man. When I heard that news about he going to Alabama, I was just like, come on, bro. Like, man, you was that dude for us. But I understand, you know, he has accomplished a lot, and he was playing great, so he trying to take his talents elsewhere. We can't hate, you know what I mean? We got to go ahead and show love. But the game is going down December 28th at 7:30. I might as well go ahead and throw that out there, right? Now, like I say, on the BYU side, we just got to take care of Jake, you know, keep Chase under control. And I feel we could do those things. Yeah, yes, I know our defense has been playing strong, but we got to play smart. We got to play tough. We got to play physical, right, on the defensive side of the ball. I want Shiloh to have a big game. I know Silmon-Craig going to do his thing, but with us losing a significant linebacker, it's vital. It's vital that our other key members step up. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more, but let's just jump a little bit on the offensive side, because it's important that we talk about how we're going to get these points up on the board. You know what I mean? How we going to do this, right? We know Shedeur is playing. We have our running back in that backfield, y'all. And I'm talking about our freshman running back, Micaiah Welch, man. I've been rooting for him all year. We already know he went out with that hamstring injury, you know, and Hayden came in. He felt that void. Don't get me wrong. And we do have other running backs, you know. But at the end of the day, Micaiah Welch has been running that ball. Dude is like a horse, man, you know. So if we could establish a run game, you know what I mean? That'll open up the passing game for none other than, you already know, Travis Hunter and LaJohntay Wester and Will Sheppard. Now, we do have big dog number 5 back, Jimmy Horn. Y'all seen the press conferences. Bruh is fully back, and I expect him to go out with a blast. And I hope we running some type of offense through Jimmy Horn just to get him that love, get him that shine that he need, because he was absent in the past few games, the last few games. Y'all know he been out, and I've been rooting for Jimmy, and I want him to have a big game, you know. I expect Will Sheppard and LaJohntay and Travis to have a great game, but I really want Jimmy to have a good game. Now, who is going to be on that offensive line, y'all? We got to switch things up again, man. You know, It's still gonna be some of our key players, but a lot of people gonna move around. From what I've been reading and what I've been seeing, left tackle Jordan Seaton will be playing. That's a must. Now, at that left guard position, I know Justin Myers had a few, games where we just like, man, come on, bruh. But I do believe he will be starting this weekend, at that left guard. Now, the center position, Hank, he fumbled that bag a few times, but at the end of the day, Cash Cleveland is being spot on, and I do believe Cash Cleveland will get that start. He will start the game. That's man, the bruh is true freshman All-American honors right now. So, and that's on multiple outlets. So, it's only right that he continue to start there. Now, at that right guard, with Phillip Houston and possibly Khalil Benson out, I expect either Kareem Harden or Tyler Brown to fill that void. But I really think Tyler Brown is going to move over to that right tackle. Now, we know we didn't really like Tyler Brown at that right tackle starting out in the beginning of the season. We was happy to see him move back down to that guard position. But I think he could hold it down for this game, and with Phillip Houston possibly being out and Khalil Benson, I honestly think Kareem Harden is going to be at that right guard, big dog, number 55. He has been playing, and he's a good fit, So Tyler just got to hold it down on that right-hand side, and I think he will, Now, switching back over to that defense as we were speaking about earlier, Of course, BJ Green got to be in the game, Now, that other defensive end, Samuel, I ain't going to even mess up his last name. Y'all know I ain't good with names, but Samuel, I believe he going to be there. And then at the defensive tackle, I think Shane Coates going to go ahead and get the nod. He's our senior. And even though, we have been putting in other players, in Shane's absence, especially when he went out and got hurt, I think Shane is going to start because he got to go ahead and show up and show out. I know bruh's trying to get to that next level. So, hey, man, you got to get more stuff on film. And then, of course, our other defensive tackle will be Chidozie. I believe Chidozie going to do what he been doing all year, just stuffing that run. He been holding it down. So I like that. And then big dog, I seen LaJohntay Bentley will be holding it down at that linebacker position. But check this out now. With our boy gone, at the end of the day, Nikhil Hill-Green gone, I think Jalen Wester's finna step up to the plate because he's a thumper, y'all. The times when he do get in the game, he do be making plays. So I'm excited to see what he do now that Nikhil Hill-Green went off to Alabama. I think Jalen Wester or Brandon Grant are likely to start. We do have Jeremiah Brown. He recently removed his name from the transfer portal. Him and Coach Prime done had a little conversation, and bruh's coming back, which I'm happy to see that. I didn't really want to see him leave because he been with Coach Prime for a very long time, since the Jackson State days. So, at that linebacker position, I think we're going to be A-okay, but like I say, Nikhil Hill-Green, we do not want to minimize it. He was a big part of that defense. Now, with that being said, we already got big dog cornerback, Travis Hunter, man. Hey, do I need to say more? Do I really need to say more? I believe he gonna have a good game. And then at the other cornerback position, DJ McKinney been balling, so I believe he will be out there as well, of course. And then we got Shiloh back there at the safety position, and at the end of the day, we got Stoudemire back there too as well. Both of those guys gonna hold it down, but of course, Shiloh gonna get that nod. This is his last game. It's only right, And I expect him to go out with a blast. And if he come out there and play, hey man, it's gonna be a sight to see. And then, like I say, with Stoudemire, I believe he's gonna be at that nickelback position, man. And man, it just I'm just excited to see it. Now, I will say this: Preston Hodge may be out, so that's why Stoudemire gonna be in. If Preston Hodge is playing, then think Preston Hodge will go ahead and get that nod again and start, and then we bring Stoudemire in and keep that rotation going. So let's hop back on and talk about what I think, the outcome is going to be. I know that's what everybody been waiting for. And here's my predictions, Now, we're going to talk about what Fox Bets and, Hard Rock Bets and all these other betting sites, they pretty much saying, over under 54.5, Colorado at a -4, you know what I mean? So everybody's predicting that Colorado is going to get the nod, right? Here's my prediction. I see you Buffs gonna put up 35. Y'all know I've been saying 35 all season, and I've been almost on the money. But I believe BYU is going to put up 24 points. I think they're going to have 21 and get another field goal or something in the fourth quarter and make it 24. We should win, y'all. I predict them by 11 points. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Of course, I don't get on here and bet and gamble and all of that stuff. So please do not take my my stats and run with them. If you somebody out here who do, like to play with their money. But at the end of the day, this is just my predictions. And that's what I'm predicting because, the key players to watch is Shedeur, Travis, LaJohntay, Will Sheppard, and Cameron Silmon-Craig and Shiloh and all of that. But BYU do got some people, like Jake and LJ and Chase and Isaiah, Glasker, however you pronounce his last name. So they do got some dogs on their team. So it's not going to be something that, we just walk in and expect them boys just to lay down. You know what I mean? We're going to have to go out there and fight. And I mean, really, really fight. So if we go out there and we play tough, fast, disciplined football, how we supposed to, and play smart, hey, the game is going to be in our hands, and we could take this bowl game back to Boulder and put that championship. Well, it's not a championship, but, put that trophy in the locker room and make Miss Peggy proud that we did exactly what we told her we going to do. Take her to a bowl game, but not only take her to a bowl game, win the bowl game, y'all. But with that being said, those are my predictions, man. We're going to be watching the game closely, man. And like I say, man, it's going down, y'all. 7:30 p.m. on ABC. And if you're out there in San Antonio, Texas, man, you is lucky. And Coach Prime said he's getting like 15 people in the game. So, man, that's going to be dope, man. I wish I was out there. I can't even front. Y'all know I was trying to make the bowl game happen, but it just didn't play out, man. This holiday season just been lit. I've been all over the place traveling, spending times with family, so I do apologize that the video's being slow, but you know what it is, man. Hey, you can't be in two places at one time, but now that I'm back at the crib, you already know these videos finna start dropping, man. But it's about to go down, man. I hope everybody stay blessed, because you know what? You already know the motto.
You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, T Green, and I'm going to be right back with another one.